What's up, YouTube? Today, y'all, we're back in another video. And today's video is going to be talking about my opinion of Jurrasic World Rebirth, or basically just a review of it. So I watched it 2 days ago, and we also have to do the dinosaur, the D-Rex, and also spoilers ahead, pretty much. But I want to kind of talk about my reviews and about the D-Rex. So let's first talk about the D-Rex real quick, y'all. I'm not going to get back into it more, but the D-Rex, I know, like about 5 months ago when the trailer came out, a lot of people were hyping it up, and I'm like, how big is it? It's going to be the biggest creature yet, which again it actually isn't. It's 47 feet long, so it is smaller than both the Spino, the Giga, a little bit bigger than the Indominus. I'm pretty sure. I think fully grown Indominus is bigger. It's longer. And I think it is as tall as dinosaur. But yeah, I was like, yo, bro, how are y'all gonna say this creature's gonna be all that? You know, it's said to be a mutated Rex. So again, bro, Rexes, by the way, not hey, they are. I think the third, the Rex right now we have it's the third largest. I guess species wise, the Rex is the second biggest because the Spino. Again, we see only see I think one spinal. We have the JP three spinal. Then we see the other spinals. But again, those are different spinals though. So but it's kind of hard to say. But talking about species overall, I guess they're the second biggest because the Giga we saw the Giga was about 45 feet. We're seeing two of them. The Rexes are shown to be smaller than that. But yeah. Rather than that, though, I know a lot of people talk about D-Rex and stuff like that. Just how big it was and how it's like kaiju, quote unquote, kaiju size, which again, it's not. I kind of put a picture of it again about how it's like basically 47 feet long, and again, it's not as big. Again, it's not even the biggest of them. And a lot of people say, "Oh, it's like the strongest creature of all," which I don't agree with that personally. I know a lot of people argue with the helicopter scene when they ate the helicopter, which it does seem pretty big. I'll be real. All right, I just think that they're kind of inaccurate than what its actual size is. But yeah, moving on to review now. So again, this movie was a really good one. It was different from the other Jurassic World movies, kind of like like a new, I guess, trilogy a little bit because again, it was kind of just a rebirth. You know what I'm trying to say. But again, kind of go through here. It's not like two stories. As I said, they basically have like you try to make a story about the guy. He basically gets the people to work with. I can't remember her name, but basically he gets set to get the stuff. Or I guess a science project, pretty much. Again, spoilers, pretty much. But he wants to make like a thing that would make them really rich because again, no one else will have it because you have that medicine, you can sell it for how much you want to. People that don't want it, double cancer and stuff like that. Not cancer, heart disease and stuff, bro. And so kind of like the antagonist. I would say he's one of the antagonists, really. Um, of the story though. And then it goes to another story like where like these people are in like kayak. Apparently, like kayak's about 50 feet, 40 feet long, which the kayak did not look no 40 feet long. I'm gonna be so real. I'm not sure. I think the size just sounds so weird because no, it was a 40 foot kayak. That boat looks so stinking small. I can't lie to y'all, bro. I was like, yo, they have that small boat on the water. It's crazy, but apparently it's quote unquote 40 feet long somehow, or 45 feet, which I don't get. Maybe talk about the sail, but I can see the sail being like maybe around 40 feet, maybe about 40 feet tall. But that thing was no. Did I say kayak, bro? Did I say kayak? My bad, y'all. I mean, I forgot what it's called. Sailboat. My bad. So I don't know where this said a kayak has a sail on it. It's a sailboat, of course. But yeah, it was like, yo, we just turned on a 50 foot, 45 foot. Heck, I don't know. Yeah, then they say unlike the little girl because it's family, it's like family friendly or kid friendly. That's kind of the point. But again, I'm pretty sure Jurassic World has always been like that since the start. So of course they're gonna keep on doing it because it's but kind of gets some money. You know, I'm trying to say I'm not gonna switch up just because the audience grew up doesn't mean that they're gonna switch the audience, bro. Again, like look at Disney. Disney still does. I will be real. Disney does have some movies that are for adults, but they kind of still kind of stick to that kid audience. You know, what I'm trying to say as well to an extent. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy this video, man, and I'll see you in the next one. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy the movie if you're gonna watch it, and if you watch it, what do y'all think about it though? I'll see you in the next one, and peace out.